Alright, into the forest we go. I will say though, this is a new session. I apologize in advance. There is like a lot of construction going on near my apartment. So I hope that isn't coming through on the video, but if it does, I'm sorry. Like, I was trying to find a time where there wasn't any, but like, the thing is there's two different construction projects going on right now. One that they do in the dead of night for like, from like 10 p.m. to like 4 to 6 a.m. And then another they do like during like normal business hours. So there's like a very small window in time where I can actually record without having to worry about that at all. Hello, sir. Are you looking for mushrooms? They give off light when you touch them. You're challenged by Cook Derek. Alright, what? A mills? A milsery? I have no idea what that might even be. It's level 33. I mean, we can shoot it. Normally helps. No, it worked. You got anything else for me, chef? Alright, a Shinotic? I'd like to get Eevee out there just to get some more XP since Eevee's the lowest leveled at the moment. Let's dig. Seems like a fun move. That did like nothing. Now you're gonna Giga Drain me? No! That was a lot of damage. And it healed you. Okay, we'll Swift ya. It's okay. I mean, we're gonna have to swap out. This is madness. Inteleon, go! What was that? Okay. Can we, I guess we'll Sucker Punch you? It should go first, at least. That did nothing! What is this thing? Typing wise. Excuse me? Okay, alright, Snips. Let's see what you got. I think there's another Pokemon after this, too. Double Edge, come on. It did nothing! I think I got damaged more than it. What is this? Witchcraft? Ancient power, maybe? Nothing! Yeah, I'm astonished. Metronome? Maybe a random attack will do it justice? Metal Burst? It failed, of course. Is it out of the heals now? Smoke screen? I'd like something that does damage. And look, eventually one of these metronome moves is going to be useful. Will-O-Wisp, that's a good move, isn't it? Well, at least it's burning. Probably should heal Snips. Super Potion? Are any of Eevee's moves likely to be better? No, not really. Unless we had a copycat, but this particular attack doesn't seem to do much. I think this is I don't know what the typing of this is. Maybe Ghost Plant or something, but it just seems to be a type that we are awful at. Oh, you got your Giga Drain back? Why? No! I can yawn, at least put it to sleep for a bit. Make sure it doesn't damage me much. It failed, of course it did. Oh, I thought you were done with your Giga Drains! I'm legitimately gonna lose this fight! There is no way we can get rid of... What can we do? What type is this thing? Poison Ghost, maybe? I don't even know what would be good against that. I mean... Let's revive Inteleon, and maybe Inteleon can get, like... a one-hit kill off its water snipe or something? This is like the hardest fight in the game! We'll go for liquidation. Not expecting much. Okay, that's some damage, at least. What? Spore? Paralyzed? Giga Drain? Ugh! It just healed like all the damage we did to it. Okay, Eevee, I guess you're in. What moves do we... Charm? And this would lower its attack stat. I mean, maybe that's what we gotta do? I could copycat. Okay. This is not gonna be pretty, but... I've got a plan. We'll use Super Potion first. Okay. Astonish doesn't affect Eevee, apparently. Alright, let's get started charming this thing. Lower that attack stat. Because we're clearly in this battle for the long haul now. Right, for some reason, Astonish doesn't affect Eevee. I don't know why. I have no idea what type of move it is, but I'm glad. I hope its move uses, like, attack and not special attack, otherwise we're kind of wasting our time here. Okay, now let's try Copycat. I astonished you. Okay, I mean, it's not bad. Oh, you flinched. Swift you, I guess? Okay, that's not bad damage. Okay. One more Pokemon to battle. Come on, Eevee, you got this. A Sinisteel. Sinistea. And what's that gonna be? Ghost? Water? I don't know. Let's start by charming it. Sucker Punch is definitely something that Charm should help with. And Eevee is great at making these moves fail. Add one more charm. And these guys can't touch Eevee. Alright, now let's Swift you. Ha! Pathetic. Okay, Swift doesn't... Do normal type moves not work against ghosts? Okay, we'll dig then. I guess. Hopefully this works. Okay, alright, that was good. Sinistea's weak armor? Your speed rose. Astonish. I don't know why astonishing things don't affect Eevee. I mean, I'm glad, certainly. Yeah, you wouldn't think a creature with Eevee's build would be this good at digging, but you'd be wrong. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. I mean, obviously, things of that build are generally decent enough at digging. You know, things like, you know, dogs are known for digging and whatnot. But, like, the idea of, like, I'd burrow underground and dig, like, a whole tunnel, that's not what you would expect from an Eevee. Hey, a strong trainer! That's a rare mushrooms! Rarer than rare mushrooms, wahoo! Well then. Our team has been, like, entirely decimated after that, so after one fight, that bodes well. I hope the Pokemon Center was nearby. I don't recall exactly where it was. Is there one in the gym? Like a place we can heal our Pokemon here, maybe? That would make sense from like a world building perspective. Doesn't necessarily seem like it's the case though. Oh well. To the actual Pokemon Center. I just found it interesting, like, It almost seems like a bit of a paradox, where the Pokemon games, you know, each region is based on like a real life place, kind of, at least loosely. And yeah, it's oftentimes the geography is a lot more varied than would be expected from such places. Now, before we can go back into the forest, there is something I want to look into, which is... Okay, so I was reading some comments about what exactly we're supposed to do with the fossils. Apparently, you need to get, like, you actually need to mismatch the fossils to actually utilize the fossil mechanic. And I think we might be able to get more. It's either like I think it's like outside of Motostoke, I think someone said. Like here? I think it might have had something to do with the watts. So let's look into that. Oh sheesh. Weather is quite nice, I suppose. Alright, what were you guys doing again? Well, today looks like another fine day for camping, I'd say. Is there anything camping you'd like to, do you like some help with? Rate my curry decks, please. Oh, well, I haven't made a single dish yet. Come back after you tried making one and show me. Okay. Thanks, bud. So, what would you like to do? I'll just spend my watts. Okay, none of these are what I need. Oh, I could buy some of these. Fire move. Fire blast. The target is attacked with an intense blast of all-consuming fire. This may also leave the target with a burn. We only have 1,000 watts. Because I think I recall... I thought someone said that the, like, the fossil thing was... means of acquiring fossils was around here. Could be mistaken, though. You'll be amazed after crossing the bridge. What's so amazing? The Pokemon that live on the other side, they're so strong. You probably won't be able to catch them unless you have several gym badges, though. On the other hand, like, yeah, I haven't really done much exploring out in the so-called wild areas. So this is a nice-ish change of pace. I assume these guys are probably really underleveled compared to me. Not really, but fairly. Probably should put Eevee at the front then, or Snips. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised that wasn't a one-hit kill. Or feint. I do always find it funny when obviously you especially see it in kids media, but they basically like go out of their way to say no, nothing, no one's dying, they're fainting, they're just maimed, just falling asleep for a while. And granted, I guess in Pokemon, let's be honest, mechanically you aren't killing the Pokemon because they like come back and stuff. So fainting actually probably is the more accurate term from a mechanical perspective, but I always find that funny. Especially too, because like I'd say there's a decent argument to, man. You don't even really need. You probably shouldn't. Now, granted, okay, I'm speaking with like zero authority on this topic, but in theory, I don't see why you should shield children, even, perhaps even especially young, Thunderstone. Huh. Interesting. Anyways, I don't think hiding the concept of death from young or children is necessarily even a positive thing. I don't know, I have to talk through this a bit to figure out what my actual opinion is, but... Because one of the issues with small children is they're stupid and can get themselves killed really easily, right? Yeah, when it comes down to it, a lot of rules you put in place with a small child, like, oh yeah, you gotta hold mommy or daddy's hand when we're crossing the street. Why is that? Well, if you run out into traffic and get run over, you will die and cease to exist, and that is a negative outcome for all of us. I think we can agree. So, yeah, I mean, when so much of life comes down to, well, you don't want to do that, because if you do it, you'll die. I mean, that's a pretty good incentive mechanism, I think. Probably something you want your children to be aware of. Okay, well, anyways, I have had zero luck with actually locating any fossils around these parts. I'm sure I'm looking in the wrong place, so commenters, help me. In any case, let's get back to the map. Maybe in the mines. I don't know. Or maybe just find them as you go on your adventure. That's plausible. Okay. Let's get back on our journey. I am curious for a second, though. Let's look at the bag, because we did just get that Thunderstone. I wonder if we can use that for anything. Incompatible. Okay. It's so weird going back and forth between full camera control and no camera control. Especially because I am playing this after having just played Ocarina of Time for a bit. Which is in the weird middle ground where it's like, oh yeah, you can control the camera by like facing like a certain direction and then using the trigger to aim your camera in the direction you were facing. Like, it's a... I understand. First 3D entry of the game series on, a console that only had one analog stick, but still, it's a bit roundabout. More Grem. I'm going to swift you. Hopefully it works. Okay, that's decent damage. As long as it doesn't do anything crazy like a self-healing move. Okay. And these Pokemon out here are no joke. That is for sure. Ah, come on. Oh, my attack rose. And I'm confused. I have no idea why I'm getting so many notifications on my phone. My apologies if you're hearing that coming in on the video. What? You sucker punched me? Yeah, something like this would have a sucker punch. Okay, I mean, we fought one Pokemon, and now we gotta swap out to a different Pokemon at the lead. You got the Snips. Is this this is a dead end? Oh, what's this? A Sinistea? Ancient Power? No, not more Giga Drain! Oh, I hate this move. And the Ancient Power doesn't do much. It does not. Metronome. Sucker Punch? Okay, it failed at least. Skull Bash. Okay. It just raises my defense? Really? Oh, okay. Wait, what? I guess it raised my defense in preparation for a different move? Let's yawn, at least put this thing to sleep for a bit. Fail. Okay. Alright, come on, metronome. Give me something good. Leaf Storm? I mean, that's probably alright. Yeah, that worked pretty well. Could maybe finish off with some Ancient Power now. Alright, good. Synestia's sleeping. Ancient Power! Right, that does like no damage. Come on, metronome, pull through! Give us some type of damage. What? Sparkling Aria? Just do damage. I mean, that looked pretty cool, but it was a bit underwhelming. What, a Sucker Punch? Oh, man, that was really weak. I don't know about metronome. Like, some. And it's cool in theory of like, oh, we could have like any. Oh, we can go here. Okay. Like, oh, it can be any move. It could be the perfect move for a given situation, but it's not gonna be it's not gonna be the perfect move for a situation. I got a bag of bright powder. An item to help by a Pokemon and cast a tricky glare that lowers the opposing Pokemon's accuracy. That's not bad, honestly. What do we have as our current held items? Because that seems pretty good. So Snip, or wait, I had to go to Pokemon probably to figure that out. So Snips currently has, what? Where can I see your held item? Ah, yeah, Wise Glasses. Boost the power of special moves. And what, like all your moves are special moves or close to it? That's special. That's physical. Alright, actually, half your moves are special moves, as it turns out. I don't know. Making you harder to hit might actually be better. The other two, I think, are pretty good, because Eevee's... It boosts the power of your physical moves. Now, granted, I think... The move we use the most from you right now is Swift, which is a special move. Copycat can be... And Dig is like a physical move. I don't know, I mean, there's an argument to be had for either. I don't know. I mean, Ancient Power isn't really our powerhouse move for Snips in the first place. Yeah, can give it a shot at least. Held items we want. Sure, Snips, you can try this out. Bright powder. Okay, well, this was a dead end. Where can we go instead? Over this way, perhaps?